Hello, Craig Birch here at the Cleveland Arms in Wolverhampton. It's Grand Slam Eve and I have here the surprise package of the tournament all the way from Australia. Peter Machin, the World Trophy winner. Again, that was a surprise in itself, and he's come forward here now as a part of the Grand Slam. I have here, he's only called Moose, he's his sponsor. I'm sure that's not the name he's given it birth. Moose, would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers?
Mark Smythe from Murray Bridge in South Australia.
Okay.
Southside News Agency and licensed post office, and he's Southside News Agency's #1 man.
Wow, 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 wow.
How about that for an intro?
You know where to send your letters in that part of the world then, so.
That's it.
Peter, you've shot the world before at the World Trophy, come away with that really good title, and I imagine you want to do the same in the Grand Slam of Darts, won't you? So.
Yeah, playing in the Grand Slam is going to be fantastic, but I'm going in with the same attitude as I did last year. Just get in there, give it my all, no expectations. As long as I can play the darts that I can play, I know I can play, I'll be a very happy man.
Yeah, well, you got a nice easy game first up as well, isn't it? So, I mean, that must be a dream come true to be sharing an oche with the gentleman, the legend that you're actually going to share the oche with as well. So.
With Phil having his last year and being up on stage, it's going to be awesome. I have played him once before, so I know what it's like to be up there with the great man, but in his final year, it's special. Yeah, is it a dream come true to be playing Phil? You know, you're never going to get this chance again, really. Him being PDC, you've been BDO, him retiring. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for yourself at this stage. He's the greatest dart player on earth that's ever been, so you know, of course it's going to be. It's fantastic. You know, I'm going to relish that for the rest of my life, and I've got my youngest son here, Ethan, with me, so something for him to witness and do as well. So it's a dream come true.
Fantastic, and obviously the Moose as well. How do you think he's going to go on against Phil?
Well, I saw him play against Phil, and he's a very modest man, but he actually did beat Phil that night. I still remember when Peter peaked the first leg, and it was 1-0, and Phil turned around to the crowd and he went, "It's only one. I've got 2 more to go." Yeah. Phil got him in the next one, and he went 1-0 to the crowd.
Was that the World Series? I don't know.
No. It was just it was an exhibition. This is before the World Series came to Australia.
Oh, right, okay.
And Pete knocked him off in the 3rd leg, and the crowd went wild because it was the first time Phil had ever been in Australia. Our man just went absolutely like he does nowadays. Like you said earlier, it was a surprise he won the World Trophy. For us back home, it was no surprise.
Yeah.
He's a great player, a great bloke, and we're backing him all the way. We'll be there in the very flash Peter Machin shirt supplied by Spider Sports.
Wow.
Tomorrow at Wolverhampton, gunning for victory against Phil and the rest of them to take out the title. Come on.
Well, can everybody back home get Sky Sport? I mean, I've been to Australia.
Yeah, Fox Sports. 501, 2, 3 or 4 or 5. Look him up. He's on. Game on.
So there'll be a few people stopping up late to watch that.
Absolutely.
I hope so anyway.
Of course. Obviously, but Pete, if you've beaten Phil Taylor once, then I'm sure you can beat him again, can't you? So.
I'm hoping I can do, yeah. I just want to play my good darts. If I can get up there, play my darts that I can play, I'll be happy, man. Win, lose or draw.
Of course. And obviously, you've never been to this part. Have you been? Do you come to England much on your travels? You must do with the BDO and so on. But have you been to Wolverhampton before? Or?
Never been to Wolverhampton. Got a family friend here, so very lucky to be put up for the 2 weeks I'm here, and you know, can't thank her enough for what she's doing for us.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, because you're staying in Wednesfield, which is just down the road here. How do you manage to have a friend in Wednesfield from the other side of the world? That's an interesting story.
The darting community back home in Adelaide is very small, and she was originally from England, moved over to Australia, Adelaide, and as I said, back home very small. So you know, we're all friends. And when we travel to darts back home, everyone just puts everyone up, and you know, barbecues and beers and everything else comes.
Yeah, I know, I've been there.
So you know, when she found out we were coming over here, she goes, "Look, you know, you can come and start my house. I'll put you up, do everything for you." And she's been absolutely fantastic. So I can't thank her enough.
Of course. Much kudos to those people for putting you up. And so, introduce you to the good old English breakfast and so on, and you know the English way as it was. Well, you've got the weather. You know what the weather's like, don't you? So.
Yeah, back home I think we're going through a bit of a heat wave at the moment, so
yeah, no danger of that here, is there? So.
No danger here, but I got up this morning, big English breakfast, and cooked by himself, cooked by me. So yeah, that was great.
Wow, wow! You know how to cook an English breakfast. You're adapting all the time. So it'll be the same thing tomorrow, will it? Good English breakfast, lots of practice. You found somewhere to practice. I think we were on the Facebook group chat earlier. You came down here and you like it here, don't you? So.
Dartboard right here. I love it. I love coming over here. So, but tomorrow morning, get up, just a bit of toast for breakfast, cup of coffee, get down to the venue, get a bit of practice in early, just get the mindset right. That's the big part. So I can get the mindset right and get up on stage, and then we'll do the business hopefully and just play well.
Absolutely fantastic, and you've got the moves to make sure you behave yourself as well, so even better. So, gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have you over in our country. It's a pleasure to have you part of the Grand Slam. We really hope you do really well against the best player in the game tomorrow, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.